Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Oklahoma City Thunder rebuild. Here on NBA 2K22, we are getting realistic with things. Well, I mean, we're 3 seasons in now, so how realistic can you get at this point? This is the start of season number 3. In the last episode, we did the off season, and I think we had a pretty good one. I think we had a very good offseason. We did draft Victor Wembanyama with the first overall pick. We traded our 2 first-round picks. I think we had pick 8 and pick 9 that we traded to whoever had initially the first overall pick. And we used that pick to draft our future Hall of Fame center, Victor Wembanyama. He now will start at the center position. We have Paolo Banchero entering year number 2 as the power forward on this team. He averaged 14.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He did very well in his rookie year. We still have Josh Giddey. We re-signed Bradley Beal. Now, some people could think of this as a bad contract because he is 30 years old and we gave him a 3-year deal. I don't know if it's that bad of a contract. I guess we'll find out if he plays pretty well this season. We'll find out how good of a contract it is. And we also still have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, getting Shai and keeping Shai has been the biggest importance of our entire rebuild here. He's been the centerpiece of this rebuild. And then getting Paolo and getting Victor have been like the next big 2 things. Like, this is the big 3 right now. We've got Shai, we've got Paolo, and we got Victor Wembanyama. But we have a really, really good starting 5, and we have a really, really young starting 5. Like, Josh Giddey is only 21 years old. Shai is only 25. Paolo is 20. Victor is 19. Bradley Beal's 30. But still, like, we have a really, really young starting 5. Plus, our bench is good. We have Miles Turner. We have defense on the bench, which is something we need. We have Miles Turner coming off the bench. We have Devin Vassell coming off the bench. We got him in a trade last season at the deadline. We got Lou Dort. We've got Ty Washington. We got Isaiah Roby back. We signed Trace Jackson Davis because nobody picked him up in free agency. They drafted him, I think. He got drafted pick 21 in the second round, but he didn't get signed to whatever team drafted him, so we picked him up. We also have Jose Alvarado on the team as a backup guard. We have Bryn Forbes. We don't have Mitchell Robinson. We traded him in the offseason. We don't have Darius Bazley. I couldn't sign Darius Bazley. We didn't have enough money to sign Darius Bazley, so we had to let him go, unfortunately. But it is okay. I think we will manage to be able to be fine. Did I put a new... I don't think I put it... I did put the class in. I wasn't sure if I put the class in or not. We've got Mikey Williams, DJ Wagner. We've got Gigi Jackson. There's Bronny James down there. It's a good class. It is certainly a good class. We've got some big names in here, some guys that you recognize, some guys that you know, like these top 2 guys, plus Bronny. And you may know some other guys like Bay Fall. I think that's Taco Fall's brother. I'm not 100% sure. But you guys, you may know some of these guys from high school clips and stuff. So that class is in here. And we are going to start opening night against the Portland Trailblazers on the road. And we get to see the debut of Victor Wembanyama. The Blazers still have Damian Lillard. They have Josh Hart, they have Nasir Little, Yusuf Nurkic, and they drafted Jabari Smith Jr. in year number 1, after year number 1. So it's basically the same team, except for they add Jabari Smith. I think we honestly have a better team than they do. We win in the point guard spot, we win in the shooting guard, small forward, we tie at power forward, and they beat us by 1 at center. So I think we overall win the battle there against the Blazers. We'll play them in a couple of seconds. I do want to check out quickly, show you guys the contracts. We have some extensions to bring up. Nobody of super importance. We have the bird rights on Devin Vassell, so that's not a big deal. But I want to show you guys the salary cap breakdown. So this is what we are paying everybody. We have negative money, which is understandable because we're paying Shai a big-time bag. We're paying Bradley Beal a big-time bag. We're even paying Miles Turner a big-time bag. And Miles Turner's contract is something that we could get out of at the deadline if we need to. I would not be opposed to getting rid of Miles Turner at the deadline. If we could bring in some more bench scoring, maybe that's an option. That could certainly certainly be an option there. And Lou Dort, we had to pay him. He's no longer one of our cheapest good young players. He's now making a decent contract in the NBA. Victor, being the number one overall pick, is making a ton of money too. So we've got some big contracts. We've got some things to figure out, but we do have promise. We have a very young team. We are ready to go. I think we are going to be a surprise. I think we might maybe make the playoffs as a legit contender. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see how the season goes. But we've got opening night against the Blazers on the road in Portland. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get right into it.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. And for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Hart. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Smith, and it's Little in at the 3. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat.
When Wembanyama wins the tip and we are off. That's a good sign. Let's get Wembanyama the ball. Let's see if he can post up on Nurkic. Show him why he's the number one overall pick. All right, he couldn't do that first off. Let's see if we can. Oh, I tried the bounce pass again. It didn't really work that well. Oh, Josh Giddey's fighting for it. We are fighting for this ball. We are scrapping for it. Giddey's diving. And it ends up out of bounds. But Nasir Little is the one to keep the ball out of bounds or to touch the ball when it goes out of bounds. That was the first little play of the game, and it already is wild here. I wanted to show what Victor Wembanyama could do against Yusuf Nurkic. I don't know if we'll be able to here. He's getting bodied by Nurkic a little bit. Shea to the rack. He beats Damian Lillard, and that's a baseline jumper. That was a nice move. And that's how we start the season. Year number 3 is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Shea gets the first points of the season. Damian Lillard goes to the basket, takes a shot, kind of similar to what Shea just did. We get the rebound, though. We've got Paolo on Nurkic. I kind of like that matchup a little bit better because Paolo's a little beefier, but Nurkic is a big boy. And Wembanyama on Nasir Little, I like that matchup a lot. And Wembanyama misses his first attempt of his NBA career. That's all right. He's still got a long career ahead of him. Hopefully every season in the blue and orange. And that was just me being bad on on-ball defense there. I should never have let Damian Lillard get open like that. As long as Wembanyama can put up some muscle, he should be able to compete with the centers in this league because he is 7'3", I think is what they have him as. And he gets his first points of his NBA career, so that's pretty good. We lead 4-3 early in this game against the Blazers. Nurkic gives to Lillard. Lillard. He finds Jabari Smith Jr., 2 draft picks from a year ago, Paolo and Jabari. And that's Damian Lillard wide open again. He couldn't go back-to-back. Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal puts it up to Shea. Is Paolo going to try and go? Paolo? No, that's going to go to Giddey. Oh, Beal's open for 3, but I didn't hit the icon pass. I should have done that. That would have got him open. Paolo and Jabari. I like this matchup. Paolo's bigger than Jabari, and he gets his points. Good job, Paolo. You love to see it. Josh Hart takes the ball up the court. 6-3. Slight lead to start this game. Screen from Nurkic. Lillard takes it. Drives to the hoop. Nice job, but Shea fouled him or what? Okay, I was going to say, I thought Wembanyama fouled him, but it looked clean to me, and it was. It was Shea who got the foul. And Lillard's going to drop these both down. I don't know if you guys saw this at the beginning, like in the little opening thing with the intro. when they showed the schedule of the Blazers for their upcoming like 4 games this season. They had LeBron James in the Spurs jersey. I didn't realize LeBron went to the Spurs. That's pretty wild to me. Bradley Beal's first shot of the season is a bad release by me, and that's just my fault. I should never have done that. I should never have done that. That one's on me. Wembanyama's getting tired. Luckily, we have Miles Turner. Hopefully, Wembanyama, over his career, can develop a little bit better stamina. But I did pressure him a little bit early in this game with some boxing out and some backing down is what I wanted to say, really. Paolo can't hit the shot. We're a little shaky to start this game, but it's the first game of the season. We'll figure it out. We'll get our mojo. Getting a rhythm here. Hopefully Shea doesn't pick up a 3rd foul before the quarter even ends, the first quarter ends. That would be pretty bad if he did. We're going to bring in Trace Jackson Davis. We're going to go with the young guns at power forward. Oh, Giddey. Josh Giddey gets a nice jumper, but he had a little bit of coverage on him from Nasir Little there, and Giddey misses his first attempt. Starting out a little rusty is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here comes Nurkic with the screen. We go around it. Lillard trying to do some fancy stuff with the ball in his hands. We're going to play him tight. Wembanyama's there, but they call that on Paolo on a shooting foul. Now, I don't know about that, but whatever. I guess they'll have to accept it. We can't do much about it. We're going to bring Shea out of the game because he's already got 2 fouls, and he's pretty tired already. So we're down by 3 early. We can just find some space. We should be able to put some buckets in. We've got some bucket getters, that is for sure. There's Bradley Beal. That's a better release than last time, but it's no good still. Lillard with the ball now. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Miles Turner had nice recovery, but Lillard was already going to put that in. I screwed that up. We are 3 for 7 from the field so far in this game. Oh, Shea's got some space. Shea to the rack, blocked. I don't know who, was it Anthony Simons? Jabari Smith? I don't know who it was who blocked that shot, but it blocked. Richards, that Nick Richards out there in the corner? There's Anthony Simons for 3, no good. Oh, rebound. Jabari gets it off the deflection. Trace Jackson Davis, what a pump fake. He had me jumping on my shoes. What a pump fake by Jabari. We'll get Devin Vassell in here. Shea. Bradley Beal's rolling to the basket, but Anthony Simons and the Thunder are not doing very well in this first quarter here. Josh Giddey with great defense, or I don't know if you call that great defense, just like great intimidating presence there. And that's Bradley Beal, and he finally gets the stroke down. Hitting the 3. Great job. We'll bring Lou Dort in here. And that should be the whole bench unit in once the next dead ball happens. Dame. Oh, ripped away. Swiper no swiping. Trace Jackson Davis. Gil just trying to get around Dame. Feeds that to Beal. Back to Shea. Shea for 3. That's a bad release. Turner get that rebound. He couldn't do it. Johnson with it. Giddey on defense. He gives it to Simons. Anthony Simons for 3. Catch and shoot, Anthony. Whoa. The Blazers are starting to extend this lead. It might be getting out of hand early here. Shea to the rack, and he gets hard contact. Giddey wide open. That's a green bean. You're not going to give too many opportunities for Josh Giddey like that. Dame. Anthony Simons has been a lethal weapon so far. Good defense there. Giddey from half court. No good. I knew that wasn't going to go in. 16-12. We pulled it back with that 3 from Giddey, but this first quarter has been a little bit ugly. A lot of inconsistencies, but it is the first game of a new season with a new team. We got to try and figure it out. It's not a big deal. We'll get it done. We'll get it figured out. We got the bench unit in now. Alexander Walker's in. They got Nurkic back in. They've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Ty Washington for us. Good defense for Ty Turner gets the rebound. We'll give that up to Devin Vassell. Trace Jackson Davis. If Lou Dort goes to the rack, he does. And Lou Dort puts it in. Good job, Lou. We're down by 2 again. Josh Hart will bring it up the court for the Blazers. I really want to spoil the home opener for the Portland Trailblazers here. We got to get a win. Start the season 1-0. Miles Turner goes to the rack, or Nurkic goes to the rack. Turner goes to defend him, and he fouls him. Nurkic will shoot 2. Hits the first. Averaged 13 points per game last season, 11 rebounds. Good season for Nurkic. Down by 4. Ty with the ball for the Thunder. Lou Dort, back to Ty. Oh, Ty trying to get around Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Can't do it. That's back to Lou Dort. Jackson Davis. You got Nasir Little. I know Nasir Little's a bigger guy, but you should be able to score on him, and you do with that great shot there. Good post work from the young rookie. Alexander-Walker again here. He finds Tim Hardaway Jr. Nurkic with a screen. Dort goes around it and picks up the dribble. He finds Nurkic. Over in the corner is Nasir Little. Down to Hardaway Jr. again. Back to Josh Hart. Trying to get around him. Vassell with good defense. I jumped a little early. Ty with the rebound. Get that up to Vassell. Down low, it's Miles Turner. And Turner goes Superman to the rack. 2-hand slam, and we tie the game back up. All right, the bench unit is actually scoring more than the starters were. Nurkic. The pass from Josh Hart, and Miles Turner just missed. Just a little bit off on the block. That could have been pretty good. We're shooting 50% now. That's good. We've raised our percentage up. Lou Dort finds Vassell. If Dort could just get open a little bit, I'd prefer that. Oh, Dort is open, but Trace Jackson Davis loses possession. I was about ready to find him there, and Josh Hart's gonna slam that home. I was about ready to pass that to Lou Dort, because as I said, he should get open. He does get open. And Miles Turner and 1. Nurkic with the foul in the paint, and Miles Turner was shooting and 1. He's got it up, and he hits the and 1. It's 21-22, down by 1. We get Paolo back in here. We'll get Victor back in here. Shea should come in pretty soon. I might want to keep Shea out because he does have 2 fouls already. It could be pretty dangerous, and Paolo gets beat by Nasir Little. You never want to say that sentence. Paolo will inbound it to Vassell. Miles Turner finds Paolo. Ty, cut it back inside. Go Ty, go to the rack, Ty. Oh, he did. Good shot. But it is missed and rebounded by the Blazers. And Alexander Walker finds Hardaway Jr. in the corner. Good recovery defense by Lou Dort. Oh, that's poked away. Swiper no swiping. Vassell. He's open. Set your feet. It's money, Devin Vassell. That's why we traded for him. Great job, Devin. You love to see it. Alexander Walker. That ties the game. He finds Tim Hardaway Jr. Screen from Nurkic. And that's going to be, how is that not a block from Miles Turner? I don't know. It doesn't matter because he missed it. But I don't know how that wasn't a block. Lou Dort for 3. That's a green bean. Set his feet. And we take a 3-point lead. This is the first time we've had a lead maybe all game. I don't even know. Josh Hart calls a timeout for the Blazers. Down by 3 they are. And we are going to get Victor back in this game. He's got 2 points in his young NBA career, his first ever game, first ever live action. There's Johnson. He finds Lillard. Dame's back in this game. He hasn't been in for a few minutes. Oh, Dame, Ty. Not a matchup I like. Paolo will get the rebound there. I picked the wrong icon. I pressed square thinking it was Lou Dort, but it was not. It was Devin Vassell. Dort was much more open. Lillard with Paolo guarding him. I don't like that matchup one bit. But it's going to have to happen. I like that matchup, though. I like Lillard in the paint against Paolo. That's a better matchup. Ty to Paolo to Lou Dort. Victor Wembanyama. I like this matchup. Nick Richards is not as good as Victor Wembanyama is. Yeah, school him. School the young kid. Good job, Victor. That is expertise at its finest. Actually, let's get Jose Alvarado in here. Oh, swiped away by Ty, but he gets it back. I want to keep Shea out until the end of until the start of the second half because he's got 2 fouls already. I want to play a little safe. Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, he's trying to get fancy with it. He has to give it to Nick Richards. Anthony Simons has to take a bad shot. Vassell with the rebound, or with the block. And it's going to be a shot clock violation because of it. I'll take that. Ooh, last season we had 5.4 blocks per game last season. Because we had Miles Turner, that's why. And Mitchell Robinson. Both those dudes were studs at blocking shots. Lou Dort, I probably should have taken that shot, but I didn't think about it. Ty to Victor. Put it in, Victor. Oh, school him, Victor. School him. Show him that paint. Show him that paint work. You're a stud. You're the French Jordan. Absolutely beautiful. Immaculate. Immaculate post work. Victor Wembanyama. And now we get Anthony Simons taking the ball up the court for the Blazers. Screen from Nick Richards. Dort does well. Oh, Simons, he finds Johnson. Johnson's got Dame. Is Johnson playing small forward? Who's playing small forward here? Wembanyama with the block. Oh, Wembanyama almost had another block there, but he gets the rebound. His first rebound of his career. Paolo Banchero. Put it in. Spin move. Go around him. Almost. Just missed. In and out. That's going to be an alley-oop. It's tipped by Vassell. Somebody should have blocked that. I don't know how they didn't. Vassell's open. There's Jose Alvarado. First time he gets to be in here as a Thunder player. And Alvarado's going to go to the rack with a jumper. No good. How is that not a good shot? That should have went in. And that's Johnson wide open. He missed it. Oh, I don't know if I got that off in time. That was close, though. It was an air ball. But we actually get the lead to end the half, 31-24. I'll take that. That was a rough quarter and a rough half. We start the third quarter with Damian Lillard with the ball. He gives to Josh Hart, who finds Jabari in the corner. Nasir Little. Nurkic, he's got a mid-range shot that he could use, but he doesn't. He chooses to back down Wembanyama, trying to prove something to the rookie here, but the rookie proves something to him. And that is a stuffed shot. And we end up getting the ball back on the rebound. Wembanyama couldn't receive it. Vassell went diving for it. Nothing there. Lillard open. He gives to Jabari. Finds Josh Hart. What a way to start this third quarter here. A little back and forth action. Nurkic. He's going to go down. He's got a good shot. No good. Paolo with the rebound. Good job, Paolo. Get that to Alvarado. Let him run the offense a little bit. Little bounce pass to Paolo. Get it, Wembanyama. Get it. Put it in. Oh! A little too much mustard. Little too much mustard on it. He's trying to perfect that move there, the little spin move. And that's going to be not blocked? I was about ready to say that's going to be blocked by Wembanyama, but no, he was denied. I thought that was going to be a block. That's Luguentz Dortz, and that's a horrible shot. I thought I had a much better release than that, but I obviously didn't. And good defense from Devin Vassell there. Good rebound by Lou Dort. And we got the two big picks, the two big draft picks. Put it up. Foul. Is that a shooting foul? It is. Okay, good job. Wembanyama will shoot his first ever professional free throws. Makes the first. 7 points for him in his debut. Can he make it 8 points? He can. Wembanyama. He has a career free throw percentage of 100%. If he just retires now, he's the greatest free throw shooter of all time. Dame. Dame's got Curry range, that is for sure. He goes up for a layup. Good defense from Alvarado there. Lou Dort's wide open, but Nasir Little does good to recover. Does Wembanyama got a jumper? He might have a jumper. That was a bad release by me. I'm not sure. That was the first time I'd taken a jumper with him. We'll have to shoot some more with him, see how good it actually is. If I can get a better timing on the release. Lillard finds Josh Hart. That's Jabari. Good defense from Lou Dort there. And stripped away. Somebody's got it. They're fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Lou Dort and... What a block from Wembanyama there. Lou Dort and Jabari Smith Jr. will go up for it on the jump ball. What's that mean to that? Here it is. This is a size mismatch. But Wembanyama tipped it right to Jabari. They got to put it up. Shot clock. Paolo with the rebound. Good job. Get that up. It's Devin Vassell. Fake it. Go to the basket, Devin. Green bean, Devin Vassell. Timeout, Trailblazers. All right. We're starting to extend our lead, and I love it. Let's get Shea back in here. Let's get Bradley Beal back. Bradley Beal hasn't been in for a while. Neither has Josh Giddey. That's Lou Dort. Those three guys haven't been in for a while, and that's good defense from Wembanyama without fouling. Beautiful defense from the rookie. There's Paolo. Get that down low. It's a mismatch. No. Oh, Wembanyama ends up with it. He gets it to go anyway. 10 points for the rookie. What a mismatch that was. We had to take advantage of that. We're going to put Isaiah Roby in at power forward. We're going to let Miles Turner go back in on center in a couple minutes. Nikhil takes the screen, shoots the three. No good. Lou Dort with the rebound. Get that down low. That's Wembanyama. And he missed it, but he gets his own rebound and slams it home. 12 points, 3 rebounds for Victor Wembanyama. 8-0 run for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alexander Walker. He finds Nasir. Solid defense from Devin Vassell there, but nobody followed Tim Hardaway. It's poked away, but it's gotten back. Shot clock starting to go down. Josh Hart, what are you going to do? He's panicking. Oh, blocked in midair. Victor's got the takeover. Victor's been on fire today in his first game. Get that down low to Wembanyama. Got his own rebound. Put it back up. He did it. 14 and 4. I'm loving the rookie. I think he's got Rookie of the Year written all over him. Timeout called by the Trailblazers again with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wembanyama will take his rest now. But I am loving the defense and the offense. It's the dual package by Victor Wembanyama. Anthony Simons, screen from Richards. Shea's back in the game. He hasn't been in for a long time. That's going to be, oh! That was good. Darn you, Anthony. You actually got me on that one. Shea hasn't really done much in this game. Hasn't really had to. Hasn't really had time to. Anthony Simons, great defense here. Giddey. Back to him. Oh, he gets around him. Shea to the rack. And he gets it to go. Beautiful. Finally got around him there. Simons will take this. Guarded by Shea. Nasir's wrapping around. They do give it to him. No, Roby with the steal. Swiper no swiping. Pass that. Thank you. Shea to the rack. Fouled and blocked, but still fouled first. Simons is the guilty party. And Shea will shoot the free throws. And there is the second one. Perfect for Shea there on the free throws, 2 for 2. Simons, what are you going to do here? You've been pretty crazy in this game, shooting some wild threes. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Johnson with the ball now. Is he going to find Jabari? No, he's going to find his own shot here. Takes a while. I don't know if he got bumped. I didn't try to bump him if I did. Bradley Beal. Put it up with the one-handed shot. Little floater. Beautiful. Bradley Beal's got it. Anthony, don't you think about it, Anthony. Don't you think about it. He thought about it. He made it. Darn it, Anthony. I told you not to think about it. We need to hit a big three. Something to explode this team. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Josh Giddey had a good release on that one. I thought that might have been the key, the missing points there. Anthony. He's going to take a bad shot. He does. No good. And we lead 47-30 at the end of 3. We are looking pretty good. We've actually played a lot better since that first quarter. It was a rough first quarter. Second quarter into the third and now into the fourth, we've played a lot better. Here's the inbound. Final 6 minutes of action here on opening night. And Shea gets around everybody and slams it home. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 8 points.
Giddey in at the 3 slot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that
Dame's back in the game.
to extend up to the
Dame's
rim.
been on and off the court a lot tonight. I thought he would be a little bit more of a staple. Josh Hart with the ball. He finds Jabari Smith Jr., who takes the jumper. No good. Roby with the rebound. Nobody else really even went up for that rebound except for Roby.
Oklahoma City. 19-point lead.
Shea to Roby to Beal. I'm glad Beal was standing in bounds there. Beal to Giddey. Giddey to the rack. Josh Giddey fouled. No and one, but Giddey will shoot 2.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys.
I would like to see Josh Giddey get more aggressive. I've really been using him as like a defensive guy, a 3-point guy, an assisting guy, but I would like to see him get to the rack a little bit more this season. Maybe that can come with his development. He is like an 86 or something like that, so if he continues to develop, he should be a pretty good player.
Kicks it to Smith.
Oh, Jabari, blocked by Roby, rebound by Bradley Beal, and now we go up in transition. Turner gives the Shea, around Dame, Shea to the rack, fouled, and he'll shoot 2 more.
So he'll be shooting free throws.
51 to 30 is the score so far, about to be 52 with the free throw from Shea. And here comes the second one, and it is also money.
Young head coaches Greg with the turnover this offseason.
53 to 30 as we enter the second minute gone in this game, or starting the second minute of the game. Jabari's doing some wild things. Josh Hart, that's fouled for 3 by Josh Giddey. Josh Hart will shoot 3 free throws. I don't like that. All right, get your licks in, shoot the free throws. We're probably gonna see a little bit more of Paolo to end this game, but everybody else is looking pretty fresh right now. It helps that we have a little bit more depth on this team now. Like Shea was gone for almost a whole quarter, I think. I think he might have been gone for exactly a whole quarter. Oh, Turner, what kind of pass was that? Dame was just standing right there. Josh Hart, money. They are down by 20, but they're starting to get a little heat going. We can't allow that. Bradley Beal to Giddey. I didn't want to shoot that. That was my bad. That was supposed to be a pump fake. That's not Anthony Simons. That's Johnson. He missed it. Bradley Beal with the 3. Or with the rebound, not the 3. Shea trying to get around Dame to the rack. Nasir, little good defense. Roby missed the rebound? I don't know how Roby missed the rebound, but he did. Johnson, where you going, Johnson? Oh, affected by Turner. I don't think it was blocked. It was certainly affected by Turner. Beal tries to get that to Shea. Nasir Little's in the path. This has been a wild couple of minutes here, just going back and forth. Bradley Beal, what a beautiful, or Damian Lillard, what a beautiful layup right there. That's the veteran instincts from one of the greatest point guards of our generation there. Oh, somehow I got that. Nope, fake that. Get it to Turner. Miles Turner, put it up, Turner. I'll take that shot. That wasn't a horrible shot. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. We're kind of on a little cold streak here, and the Blazers heating up. I don't like that. Good defense from Bradley Beal, straight up in the air. No worries about it. Roby in the corner. Isaiah Roby for 3. I'm not sure if he can even shoot 3s, but he was open, so I thought, why not? That's not good. Josh Hart! Fouled by Giddey, I think. Yeah, fouled by Giddey. And these guys are starting to pull back here with still 3 minutes to go in this game. Getting a little scared. We got Wembanyama coming back. Wembanyama and Paolo back in the game. So our 2 young guys, our 2 building blocks, franchise pieces, along with Shea. Get that to Wembanyama. Beautiful work, and that's 16 for the rookie. The number 1 overall pick. He's impressing in his first game. I've been very impressed with Victor Wembanyama. And that's just me being bad on defense. Damian Lillard goes right around me. Oh, they're playing full court defense. I wasn't ready for it. Paolo has good defense there. And we recover. Get that to Josh Giddey. Bradley Beal's open. Bradley Beal for 3. No good. In and out. Oh, Johnson's not giving any chill here. No good. Giddey with the rebound. Good job, Giddey. We're going to get Devin Vassell back in the game. Giddey to Shea. Beal for 3, catch and shoot. Bradley Beal. Man, I'm ruining his 3-point shot, or his 3-point percentage because I'm doing these shots. They just look so enticing. I can't help it. Paolo, good defense. Good enough defense. That was still a really good shot by Nasir Little. And they're playing full court. Giddy to Wembanyama. School him. School him, Victor. Oh, 18 points for Victor Wembanyama. I'm loving him. I'm so glad. It was totally worth. We went for quality instead of quantity because we had number 8 and number 9. We could have got 2 really quality players. Or we could have got 2 really good NBA players, or what the potential of 2 really good NBA players. But we went with 1 stud, 1 Hall of Famer, and he's got 20 in opening night. 20 in his debut. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There's Nurkic. He finds Lillard. Lillard just takes the 3. Why not? You're Damian Lillard. You can do that. He missed it. We are going to win here on opening night. Shea gets around everybody and slams it home. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Trailblazers call another timeout. It was not their final one. They have 1 more. It should be Wembanyama as the player of the game. Lillard going down. Oh, was that blocked? I don't know if that was. It was affected. I don't know if it was fully blocked. Tim Hardaway. Vassell. There's Nick Richards. That's certainly a decent shot in terms of Damian Lillard. Only 2 points for Paolo, but 11 rebounds for the boy. That's what you love to see. That was just my bad. I didn't mean to pass that at all. Oh, Shea intercepts it back. Bradley Beal. Do something fancy with it, Bradley. And it's a green bean. Bradley Beal. The real deal, Bradley Beal. 63-44, 30 seconds to go in the game. This one is over. Is Dame going to shoot that? I'll let Dame shoot that if he wants to. Nope, he's not going to. Tim Hardaway doesn't shoot it either. He's going to shoot that little step back. Wembanyama with the rebound. Shea, crossover, dribble. Paolo to the rack. Oh, out of bounds. That's a push. Paolo didn't go out of bounds. I was trying to get fancy with it. There's only 8 seconds left, so it doesn't really matter that much. 63-44. We'll see what the final score is when we get back to the calendar. Alexander Walker, he will just dribble it out, and we win 63-44 on opening night. Victor Wembanyama impressed me. He really did. He impressed me in his debut. I'm very excited about this future of this team. And we go into Portland and upset the fans on opening night. Lillard had 15. Wembanyama had 20 and 5 with 4 blocks. Very impressed. Shea had 12, 3 and 6. Beal had 7 and 4. Giddey had 5 and 3. Turner had 5 and 3. Vassell had 5 and 11. Dort had 5, 2 and 4. Paolo had 2 and 11. Great job playing defense from Paolo with the great rebounding and stuff. And we'll see what the final score officially is. It is 126-88. Oh, it's on. It is on. In his debut, Victor Wembanyama drops 40 and 10 in his first ever NBA game. Zion who? LeBron who? This is the future of the NBA right here. This is the greatest player to ever touch an NBA court. Shea has 24, 6 and 12. Beal has 14 and 8. Giddey 10, 6 and 4. 10 for Turner, 10 for Vassell, 10 for Dort. 22 rebounds in the first game for Paolo. He's now averaging 22 rebounds on the season. I will take that. What a great game from Victor Wembanyama. What a great game from everybody. I'm so happy with everybody, how they played. But now we do get to simulate, so we'll see. We'll get a feel for how everybody's doing. We'll simulate to somewhere in December where we can get a home game in, the first home game of the season. Let's play the Spurs because we are, they do have LeBron. Actually, Christmas Day is against the Pelicans on the road. I kind of want to play Christmas Day. Yeah, let's simulate to Christmas Day. Why not? You don't get a lot of Christmas Day games. Let's simulate to Christmas Day. So We're going to decline that trade. Ooh, starting out with 1 loss. There's another loss to the Kings. Okay, I'm liking how we're playing so far to start this season. I told you we could be a playoff team this year. And if they want me to trade Wembanyama, they're offering me a trade. Bruised right heel for Lou Dort. He should be back pretty soon. And he is. We keep beating the Spurs. We just beat them back-to-back games there. We beat the Pelicans, lose to the Cavs and the Knicks. Beat the Lakers by 1 point. Beat the Rockets. Going against the Mavs, we beat Luka. We're second in the conference right now, third. Oh, we're going back and forth. And at the Christmas break, we are first in the conference, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a drill. We are a half a game up on the Denver Nuggets and a game up on the Timberwolves. That's who we're battling right now. It is not a drill. We are first in the Western Conference. We got to take a look at these stats. Shea, 23.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Bradley Beal, 16.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Victor's the third leading scorer, averaging 14. He's averaging about 8 rebounds and 3 assists and 2 blocks per game in his rookie season through the first month or so, month and a half. Paolo's also got 14 and 9 rebounds. Turner averaging a block and a half. Giddey's got 9. Giddey's taking a step back, but that's okay. I'm loving this team right now. And we are just playing some good old-fashioned team basketball. We're winning games. And we are first in the Western Conference. It is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. We actually own first place. And we've owned it for a few weeks now. Well, not now. We just got it as we entered the Christmas game. But we've had it for a couple different times during the simulation so far. That's going to do it for this episode, though. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I have my main channel and my third channel down below in the description. The links are both down there. The World of Juice channel is the main channel. The Juice Baseball channel is the third channel. If you want to go check out either of those, feel free. Or if you just want to stick around and watch more 2K content on this channel, also feel free. Have at it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.